Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of Make Him Love You. Not like you, love you. And in this episode, we're going to be talking about 6 common long-distance relationship problems. And we're also going to be talking about solutions to these problems. You know, when we never just talk about problems, we always got to come up with a solution for you guys. If you haven't, make sure you like the video, subscribe, and hit the bell notification button. That way you can get alerts every time I drop a new video. A lot of you really depend on my channel. A lot of you, it's changing your life. So I know a lot of people out there say, oh yeah, subscribe, hit the bell notification. No, you better hit that bell, because when I upload a video, it's gonna change you. It's gonna change you, and depending on if you use the information or not, right? So we're gonna get right into it. So, first things first is miscommunication, right? So, in order to make a long distance relationship last, you gotta be really, really good at communicating. And the reason why 90% of people these days do not sustain a long distance relationship is because they can't communicate properly with people. If you can't communicate properly with people, you won't sustain any type of relationship. I'm gonna go ahead and say that again one more time so that it can marinate in your head. Okay? Ready? Here we go. If you cannot maintain communication with somebody, you will never have a happy relationship. Okay? Or it won't last. It just won't last. And that's just I know a lot of you go to these other YouTube channels looking for the lovey-dovey stuff. You look for stuff that's going to tell you you're doing it right. People that are going to tell you that. We don't do that here. We tell the truth here on Make Him Love You. We give the truth and nothing but the truth, because we're about progress, right? So, what do I mean by this miscommunication? Well, I'll go into more detail for you, right? If you haven't spoken to your said partner or crush in, let's say, a couple weeks, that's too long. That is way too long. Hello, that's too long, right? You gotta stay engaged. You gotta stay interested. You gotta stay up to date. You gotta keep messaging the person. You gotta put in work. You gotta... It's not gonna come by you not communicating. That's the first step. You got to communicate, right? What does this mean? Now, what do you do? And I'm gonna tell you what you do. Well, does it mean to message them every single day? I always do this. Whenever something comes up, or whenever you feel the urge to message them, send them a message. There is no secret, there is no game to any of this. It's all about attraction and how long you can keep that attraction. You can't have attraction with somebody if you're not messaging them. It just is not going to work. It's just not there. It doesn't work. It's not possible. Right? So in order for you to do this, you have to maintain that communication, right? So that's number 1. Number 2 is going to be jealousy. Jealousy. Now, why do I say jealousy? Well, I'm going to tell you why I say jealousy. I say jealousy because a lot of the times long distance relationships don't work because somebody is obviously cheating. Can we just be real really quick? Can we just be real? Somebody's cheating in this relationship. Somebody's cheating. Think about it. somebody is cheating. Not all now don't bash me in the comments. Not all long distance relationships, obviously some are good. If you follow these steps, you'll be good. Right? Don't be jealous. Right? Contain your jealousy. Meaning what? Meaning this. Social media. When you see your man or spouse or crush or whatever hugging up on another girl, right? It does not mean that this is his future wifey. That's not what that means. This is not his future wifey. Stop being jealous every 2 seconds. Let the man breathe. And you want to know something? That goes vice versa. Don't worry, ladies, I got you. That goes vice versa, right? So the jealousy has got to stop. And guess what that stems back to? Communicating. Oh, who is that girl I saw you putting your arm around in your story or in your post? Oh, that was just, we grew up together, or, oh, that was just a girl in my class, or, oh, that was just my coworker, or this or that, right? Now, granted, the sucker could be lying, but we don't know that, right? Then you're gonna have to do an investigation, and to be honest with you, you wouldn't have known that if you didn't communicate, right? So, everything goes back to step 1, and you're gonna see. Step 3 is, loneliness. You don't have to feel lonely, but at the end of the day, that's what's gonna happen when you're in a long distance relationship. Do I say to be this? Do I recommend being in a long distance relationship? No, I do not recommend being in a long distance relationship. No way. Okay? I need to be able to feel and touch you. Boo, boo. I need to be able to feel and touch you. Boo, boo. Okay? If I'm not feeling and touching you and we're not having any of that, the relationship isn't gonna last. This is not a fairy tale. This is not a fairy tale channel. This is real. Let's just keep it real. Keep it real. If I can't feel and touch you, guess what your man's gonna do? He's gonna go to another woman and he's gonna do it to them, right? So guess what we're gonna do? We're going to seem occupied. Not all the time, but be on your purpose. Get on your game. Get that promotion at work you wanted, right? See, a relationship isn't just about love. It's not just about liking somebody. It's about building around that person. If you're not building around me, I don't want to be with you, right? That's what's important. And that's what's going to keep you in the game. So how do you stop being lonely? Get on your purpose. Get on your grind, sis. Get on your grind. That's how you do it. Right? Number 4 is going to be just drifting apart. You guys drift apart. Started off strong, started off hot. This is why I say when you first meet somebody, do not come off too strong. Do not come off too strong. Do not come off with the dirty messages too quickly. Calm down. Slow your roll. Okay? Why do you think one night stands are called one night stands? Why don't you think relationships usually ever come out of them? I'm not saying they never come out of any of them, but let's be real, because you already got what you wanted. There's no chase. It's just, that's it, right? And it happens all the time. It happens all the time. So, how do you stop drifting apart? Communication. I told y'all, we're gonna keep coming back and forth to this communication thing. It's because it's really important. If you're not communicating with your partner, you're eventually going to drift, and that's just the reality of it, right? Sometimes, even when you communicate, it happens, right? And then you move on. That's what you do with that. That's what you do with that. Then you move on, right? Number 5 is going to be time. And this goes back to spending time with the person. Right? Time is something and I've said this in videos, that you cannot buy. You can't go to the store and say, "Oh, excuse me, sir, I'd like to buy a bag of time, please." Can't happen. It doesn't happen. Will it ever happen? No. We don't control time. You can't bag it. So, spending time with each other is extremely important. If you can only see the person a couple times a month, then make sure you're having fun and using that time to your advantage, right? Use that time to your advantage. Got to. You got to, boo-boo. You got to do it. Okay? So, number 6, and this is up there with communication. It does not trump communication, but it is up there. It's trust issues. Yes, I said it. Trust issues. Some of you still have them. And I don't know what you're going to do, but we're in 2019. And honestly, if you don't communicate, you're going to have these trust issues because you're not talking to the other person, and it's just everything is going a blur. Now you don't know what's going on. Now you're even if you're talking to them, you got to say the right things. Speak up if you see something. Don't see that person with another female and just be quiet about it. Of course you're going to have trust issues if you're quiet about it. You got to speak up, right? You got to speak up. Got to speak up. Very important. Very, very, very important. So number 6 is going to be trust issues. Now I have homework for you guys, for you ladies. I want you to share this video with 5 friends. Share this video with 5 friends that you think are going through something similar or that could use my videos. Right? 5 friends, and tell them, spread the message, tell them about it, and try to help as much as you can. We have to help each other. We're all in this together. This concludes the video. Make sure you leave a like, subscribe, and hit that bell notification so you can get updated and get alerts every time I update a new video. You guys are awesome. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much for sticking through. I hope everybody had a great week, a great weekend, and I just look forward to keep making more videos for everybody. I love the positive comments. I love them, and I'm gonna start shouting more people out. I'm gonna start going live. That way you guys can interact with me more down the road. So I'm just looking forward to everything. Okay, you guys have a blessed day, and I am out.